All right, let's get right into it. Detroit Pistons versus the Denver
Yep,
Nuggets.
Tuesday, January 27th, 2026.
Yep, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Time tip-off. And this matchup, it's a fascinating one. We have a Pistons team really trying to get its feet back under them after a tough loss.
And they're facing a Nuggets team that, seems to have completely forgotten how to lose on the road.
That's the headline, isn't it? 6 straight road wins.
It is. And what's really impressive is they're doing it with a roster that, well, on paper at least, looks pretty depleted.
Let's talk about that depleted label because I'm not sure it fits. You look at their last game, a 102-100 win over Milwaukee.
Right. In Milwaukee.
Oh, exactly. Beating the Bucks in their own building by 2 points. That's not something a broken or depleted team does. That takes serious execution.
It's almost a paradox. Normally, when you're missing key guys, you lose those close games. Your efficiency just isn't there.
Yeah.
But Denver's doing the opposite. They seem comfortable playing ugly. That scoreline tells you they can lock in and defend when the game slows down. They're not just trying to outscore teams. They're outthinking them.
And a huge part of that has been the bench. I mean, Julian Strawther is the perfect example here.
Oh, absolutely.
He drops 20 points against a team like the Bucks, and it wasn't just empty scoring.
No, it was all system basketball. We hear that phrase, next man up, all the time, and it's usually just a cliche.
Sure.
But Strawther's performance really proves the Nuggets system is so robust that, a rotation guy can step in and basically give you starter-level production.
Which brings up the big question, the Jokic question.
Right.
If this current group is winning tough road games with grit and great ball movement, what happens when you reinsert Nikola Jokic, the conductor of the whole orchestra?
That's the tension, isn't it? The team right now is playing this fast, scrappy style. Jokic is. Well, he's Jokic. He controls the tempo. He slows everything down to his pace.
Of course, their ceiling is way higher with him. There's no debate there.
No debate at all.
Yeah.
But you do have to wonder if it disrupts the rhythm they've found. It's like they've been winning these, off-road rallies, and now you have to reintegrate a Formula One engine. There's bound to be a bit of a reset.
Okay, let's flip it over to the Pistons. They're facing a completely different set of problems.
And a much less fun set of problems, yeah.
Yeah.
They're coming off that 111-104 loss to the Rockets, and the defensive film from that game is pretty concerning.
It all comes down to containment, doesn't it? They just let Kevin Durant get whatever he wanted.
32 points on 11 of 19 shooting. I mean, look, Durant is an all-time great scorer, but you cannot let him shoot almost 60% from the field. That points to something more systematic.
Right. It wasn't just that he was making tough shots. It felt like Detroit was letting him get to his spots way too easily.
Exactly. And while Denver's offense is very different from Houston's, the defensive principle is the same. If your rotations are slow, if your perimeter containment is that porous,
Denver will pick you apart.
they will just find the open man every single time. They might not have that pure isolation threat depending on who plays, but their ball movement is just as deadly.
So the game plan for Detroit seems pretty clear then. They have to tighten up that defense and try to disrupt Denver's rhythm right from the jump.
They have to make this game physical. Denver is flying high, but they're still playing heavy minutes on a short rotation. Fatigue has to be a factor at some point.
So you try to make them feel it, pressure the rim, force some turnovers, make those legs feel heavy.
You have to. You have to test their sustainability. For Denver, it's about resilience. For Detroit, it's about fixing those defensive holes.
I think Denver has the mental edge. Until a team physically knocks them off this streak, you just have to respect what they're doing.
You do.
We'll see if the Pistons can be the ones to finally snap it. Here's a final thought to consider as we wrap up. Is it possible that Denver is actually harder to scout right now?
How so?
Well, without the offense running entirely through one superstar, there's no single point of failure. The attack is it's less predictable. It could come from anywhere.
That's a very dangerous variable for a defense to manage.
It is. Tuesday, January 27th, 9:00 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it.